Hey everyone, welcome to this tutorial. If you're setting up Gusto Payroll for your business and want a smooth step-by-step guide, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to walk you through how to set up payroll on Gusto. From signing up to getting everything ready for your team. Whether you're new to payroll or switching to Gusto, this tutorial will make the process easy for you. And before we dive in, if you haven't signed up for Gusto yet, use the link down below. Once you're on your first payroll, you'll get $100 sent back to you. Before we begin, what is Gusto? Gusto is an all-in-one payroll and HR platform that helps businesses manage payroll automation, tax filing, employee benefits, hiring and onboarding. It's a great tool to simplify payroll and compliance, making it easier to manage your team. Now, let's get started with the setup. First things first, you head over to gusto.com, which is where we are right now. Then you click Create Free Account. So here on the sign up page, you've got two options. You can either sign up with Google, type in your preferred email address. So for this video, we're going to type in our preferred email address. So as you can see here, you'll be asked for your first name, last name, work email, company name, number of employees, company phone number, and then you have to create a password and confirm your password. All right, so let's carry on. Next, you have to verify your email. So you need to go to your email and verify it. Next, you're going to have to create your company profile. So you're going to have to indicate who you're planning to pay with Gusto. Will it be yourself, employees in the US, non-US employees, contractors in the US, non-US contractors, or vendors. Of course, it depends on your company. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to choose contractors in the US. So if you select perhaps employees in the US or non-US employees or any other option, the steps may be a bit different. Next, Gusto may ask for your company's IRS details, like an employee identification number. Since we're setting up payroll for contractors, we won't need to worry about this. But if you're not setting up payroll for contractors, you're going to need these details, so just ensure that you've got them. Gusto's going to ask if you work with an accountant. If you do, you can invite them here so they can help manage payroll and tax filings. If not, you can simply skip this step and continue. Next, you're going to be asked what your industry is. So here you've got different options. So just find the one that best describes your company. I'm trying to find something closest to this. All right, let's go with other management consulting services. Next, Gusto asks whether your business is cannabis related. This is because payroll providers have specific regulations for businesses in that industry. If your business isn't involved in cannabis related activities, simply select no and continue. Alright, so if your company's got a website, you can include it here. Don't, or if it doesn't, continue. Gusto offers different payroll plans depending on your business. Since we're setting up contractor payroll, Gusto has selected a contractor only plan. However, if you are running payroll for employees, you would need a full payroll plan. Those plans include tax filings, benefits, and compliance features for W-2 employees. But for now, continue with the contractor only plan. So here there's an option to view full plan. You can look at the features of the plan here. So here Gusto's giving you an overview of what's included in this plan. You can see for companies who need contract payments, plan features unlimited contractor payments across all states, 4-day direct deposit, Form 1099 creation and filings, new hire reporting. And as you can see here, it's $6 per month per person. So that's the cost of this plan. So these are the features for this plan. All right. You also see options for add-ons like benefits and insurance. These aren't automatically included in your monthly invoice, but if you choose to offer benefits, Gusto can help you get quotes from their partner carriers. A quote simply means an estimated price or offer from an insurance provider, so you have an idea of the cost before making a decision. If you already have a benefits provider, Gusto can also integrate with them during payroll setup. You'll also notice that there's no payment required today. Gusto works on a post-pay basis. That means after your first payday, you'll be billed at the beginning of each month for the previous month's service. Plus, you can modify your package or cancel it anytime. Before continuing, you need to agree to Gusto's terms, which you can review by clicking the provided link here, so you can go through the terms before accepting. Alright, so let's just carry on. Now we're in the Setup Contractor Payment section. Here, Gusto guides us through key steps like adding addresses, tax information, filing address, and bank details. Let's go through the first step, sharing your company address. Gusto asks for a company phone number and a mail-in address. The mail-in address is where any important tax documents or company-related mail would be sent. If you have a business address, enter it here. Otherwise, you can use an alternative address where you'd like to receive mail related to payroll and taxes. Once you're done filling in your company's address, you're going to be asked to indicate if it's a physical address or just a mailing address. So if you choose just a mailing address, you're going to be required to include a physical address. So for this tutorial, we're going to say this is a physical address. Now we're at the Federal Tax Info section. This is where you provide key tax details that Gusto will use to file payroll taxes on your behalf. First, you need to enter your employer identification number. This is a unique number assigned to businesses and it's required to process payroll. Do not use a social security number here, only an EIN. If your business doesn't have one yet, you can register for an EIN online through this link. Next, you select your business entity. This refers to how your business is legally structured. Here, you're going to have to choose your business entity type. You can see there are different options here, so it all depends on where your company falls in. Once you've entered those details, you can click continue to move forward. This is where you manage everything related to payroll, employees, contractors, and tax filings. Now let's go through the key sections and what you can do in each of them. First, we've got Home. The Home tab provides an overview of everything happening in the Gusto account. Here's what you see. Here we've got payments in progress. If you have an upcoming or pending payroll, it will be listed here. Priority alerts. Gusto will notify you of any important actions like setting up tax information or adding team members. Then Sync Calendar. This helps you view payroll deadlines and important tax dates. Here's where you get a quick snapshot of your company's payroll status at a glance. The People tab is where you add and manage your team. You'll find options to add new employees or contractors. Now, let's explore the People section of Gusto. This is where you manage everyone you plan to pay, including employees and contractors. When you click on People, you see different categories like active, onboarding, offboarding, and dismissed. Active includes employees or contractors currently working and receiving payments. Onboarding is for new hires who haven't completed their setup yet. This could mean they still need to enter their tax details or direct deposit info. Offboarding covers employees or contractors who are in the process of leaving, but their final payments and paperwork may still be pending. The dismissed lists former team members who are no longer part of the company and have been fully removed from the system. Here you've got the option of viewing your organizational tab. So this gives you a visual representation of your team structure. Then for adding a team member, you click here. You need to enter their name, role, and email address. Then choose whether they're an employee or a contractor. You can see their first name, middle, which is optional, last name, preferred first name, or the member you're adding. Once you're done adding, you click save and continue. Then you've got the pay section. This is where you run payroll and manage payments. Payroll history. You can access past payroll records and payment receipts. If you're using the contractor plan, you mainly use this tab to process payments for contractors. Now, for time and attendance, if you have hourly employees, this section lets you track work hours with Gusto's built-in time tracking system, integrate with third-party time tracking apps, and approve employee hours before running payroll. For the benefits section, Gusto offers various benefits, including health insurance, retirement plans, and workers' compensation insurance. So you can see health benefits, 401k retirement, and commuter. So these are the benefits offered on Gusto. And down here, you've got taxes and compliance. This is one of the most important sections in Gusto. It helps you set up tax payments and filings, manage tax documents, and stay compliant. So you can see tax setup, tax documents. The next you've got documents. All payroll-related documents are stored here. You can download employee stay stubs, access tax forms, or upload company policies or employee agreements. Then for reports, Gusto provides detailed payroll reports including payroll summaries, tax reports, and contractor payments. And for the learning and hiring section, Gusto provides training resources to help employers manage payroll and compliance. For hiring, if you need to hire employees, Gusto offers for job postings and onboarding. These sections are useful if you're growing your business, but not necessarily for setting up payroll. So tax incentives lets you check if your business qualifies for tax credits. For app directory, you can connect Gusto with accounting tools like QuickBooks or time tracking apps. If you're just getting started, you may not need these right away, but they can be useful as your business grows. And that's a wrap on setting up your Gusto account. From signing up and exploring the dashboard to adding team members and understanding payroll settings, we've covered all the essential steps to get you started. Now you're ready to navigate Gusto with confidence and manage payments smoothly. And don't forget, if you haven't signed up for Gusto yet, you can use the link down below. Once you run your first payroll, you get $100 sent back to you. Thanks for watching.